What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's unboxing is going to be another older one, I guess you could say, and it's on the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital code combo pack of Ad Astra. So without further ado, let's get on to the slipcover first and the unboxing. So we have 4K Ultra HD up there, just denoting what we have. 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and digital, of course. And then we have some pretty plain looking cover art here. Brad Pitt's face pretty much just takes up the whole cover. Brad Pitt, Ad Astra, and then we have the screenshot from the Moon Pirates. That was a really kind of odd part of the movie. And then down here we have the Ultimate Collector's Edition little banner. And in terms of any embossing or anything on the front cover or shininess, if you guys can see up top there, the 4K and the banner there, that's kind of shiny, if you put it under light, kind of, sort of. But that's about it. Nothing else too special with this slipcover here. It's really kind of plain. And, yeah, no embossing or anything like that. It's basically just a cardboard slipcover as usual. So now if we take a look at the side here, Ultra HD Blu-ray, Ad Astra, Brad Pitt's face once again, 20th Century Fox logo, Regency logo. And that's pretty much about it for that side, and pretty much the exact same thing on the other side. So now we will take a look at the back now. We have a description up here if you guys want to pause and read that. There it is. It's not too much, but it's kind of there. And then we have a quote from Jake Hamilton of Fox TV saying it is one of the year's best films. Well, not necessarily for me. I wouldn't say it's one of the best movies of last year. And then we have some screenshots of the movie right there. And now we will take a look at the special features. So they're, of course, only included on the Blu-ray, nothing on the 4K, of course. On here we have deleted scenes with optional commentary by James Gray, who is the director of the movie. To the Stars, A Man Named Roy, The Crew of the Cepheus, The Art of Ad Astra, Reach for the Stars, and audio commentary by James Gray. So I guess a little bit of bonus features, not too much though. So now we will take a look at our specifications down here. I actually don't have to take off the slipcover for this. So for the 4K Ultra HD, it is in widescreen with an aspect ratio of 239:1. So you will get black bars when you watch this on your TV. And then for audio, we have an English Dolby Atmos and Descriptive Audio 5.1 track. Really appreciate how, I guess, Disney puts Atmos still on their 4Ks and doesn't skimp out on it or anything like that. But yeah, they kind of skimp out on the Blu-rays when they don't put Atmos on there, so that's why I always have to grab the 4Ks of Disney or Fox movies, or even Sony movies for that matter. But yeah, English Dolby Atmos and Descriptive Audio 5.1, Spanish Dolby Digital 5.1, and French DTS 5.1 language tracks. And then we have English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, Spanish and French subtitles. So there is that. And then the Blu-ray, pretty much the exact same specifications, except instead of the Atmos, you do get a DTS HD Master Audio 7.1 track. And then the Spanish and French tracks are just standard Dolby Digital 5.1. And then the subtitles, pretty much the exact same thing. And then for the 4K down here, the ultimate movie watching experience at home, high dynamic range, HDR, brilliant brights, deepest darks, 4K resolution, 4 times sharper than HD, wider color spectrum, more lifelike colors, and then immersive audio, multi-dimensional sound. We do get a digital code in this experience, or this movie. Just some kind of legal kind of stuff down here, talking about the digital code. This is a Region A Blu-ray and a Region A 4K only, so this will only play domestically. And then in color, of course, digitally mastered, and the movie is approximately 123 minutes, so just a little over 2 hours long. So I will just go ahead and take off the slipcover here. And this is pretty much what the the movie looks like without the slipcover or anything. It's pretty much the exact same thing, except you do get the billing block down there. So now I will go ahead and grab my knife here, and I'll just slice it along the side like you usually do. And I'll unbox it. So let me know down below if you guys have seen Ad Astra or not. Tell me, or yeah, let me know if you've seen it or not. Tell me your thoughts on it. I want to know. So yeah. So here it is, all wrapped and everything. So I'll just bring this off camera for a second, just to grab the code out. And here is what the code looks like. It's the usual Fox one, just Ad Astra, instantly stream and download on digital. And you do have the QR code, plus the code that I am covering up. Nothing on the back, it's just white. So now here is what the case looks like inside. So I'll just pop out the 4K disc first. So this is what the 4K disc looks like. It's just this Ad Astra, more logos, Ultra HD Blu-ray and Ultra HD Premium. And they do have artwork on this disc. So Disney and Disney and Fox still do this when there is a 4K of one of their movies coming out. They do put artwork on the disc to, just, I guess, probably differentiate it from the Blu-ray. Like, instead of just making it black or something like that. And if we go ahead and pop out the Blu-ray here, yeah, that's pretty much what the Blu-ray looks like. Just says Ad Astra, the URL down there, 20th Century Fox Regency, and then the Blu-ray disc, and the disc is blue, just to kind of separate it from the 4K. So there is the Blu-ray disc. And yeah, that's about it for the unboxing portion of this video. So not really too much to talk about for this movie. Really kind of playing just kind of the usual Disney/Fox kind of unboxing. So now I will get on to the review portion of the video. So what I thought of Ad Astra, I watched this one, I think a few months ago, and I heard a lot of bad things about it. Everybody saying, oh, it's so slow, it feels really, kind of pretentious, and it's just overbearing, and just like very blah and bland, and that kind of sort of turned me off watching it, I'll admit it, but I did end up actually watching it, and suffice to say, to be honest, I enjoyed it. It's a very visually stunning movie. I'll have to give the movie that. It's a very visually stunning movie, and it'll probably sound really good with the Atmos as well. I heard the Atmos audio was supposed to be really good. That's one weird thing. Disney usually does really good on their Fox releases. They don't, like, Atmos it or anything. It's, just really good Atmos sound like Warner Brothers does, or even Sony does for that matter. They do a really good job at it, not with their Disney movies for some reason, or even Marvel or Star Wars. They do something called Atmos, and they just usually turn the bass down, and it sounds really bad. But glad to hear that this Atmos track is really good. And anyways, back to the movie itself. Yes, like I said, it's very visually stunning. It'll probably sound really good as well. Brad Pitt, I thought, did a pretty good job. He kind of plays that silent kind of character. He doesn't really say too much in the movie. He's kind of like that Ryan Gosling kind of character. Like, I feel like this movie was supposed to have Ryan Gosling in it, but they unfortunately probably couldn't do it because of scheduling conflicts, and they got Brad Pitt instead, because it really did kind of feel like a later Ryan Gosling kind of movie, because he barely talks in his movies either. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of what it is. But Ad Astra here, it was a pretty good time, and I'd recommend watching it. 7 out of 10. There is some like action scenes in it, but it is more of a drama, so kind of expect a slower pace. Everybody's saying like this is like the slowest movie ever made, but I thought it kind of went by fast. I enjoyed it. I like slow movies. It's just you have to give me an interesting plot, otherwise you'll just probably put me to sleep, or you'll cure somebody's insomnia. But yeah, Ad Astra, I'd say probably a 7 out of 10 for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. And I bought it on 4K because I heard the picture and audio quality are supposed to be absolutely amazing on this release. So yeah, hopefully it's a pretty good release when I pop it into my 4K player. And yeah, I enjoyed this movie. Definitely recommend watching it. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it for this unboxing of the 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray and Digital Code Combo Pack of Ad Astra here. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also, be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. A link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well, if you guys want to check out what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel, or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. A new video every Tuesday and Friday. So anyway, though, guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.